If you like Breaking Bad, well, you've got great taste in drama because it's one of the best that's ever been made, but you've seen it now, so what do you watch next? Well, that's what this video is here to do, so let's see.
Money. That which separates the haves from the have-nots. Patience, frugality, sacrifice. Deciding to invest in your family's future. And taking responsibility for the consequences of those actions.
Drug cartels, crimes and families on the run. Yep, there's a lot in common between Ozark and Breaking Bad. One of the greatest Netflix original series starring Jason Bateman and Laura Linney in a cast that is fantastic, a story that's brilliantly crafted, and one that will have you on the edge of your seat. If you like twists and turns that you get in Breaking Bad, you've got plenty of them in Ozark, and it's all available to watch now on Netflix, so you should just go and do it.
Marriage, or any partnership for that matter, is a give and a take.
We are a family, so we're gonna deal with this as a family.
This token transfers $31 million. As soon as the product leaves Mexican waters.
México nos entrenó para ser los mejores, y lo somos.
The rest will be transferred when the shipment arrives at Joyadaro.
Cattai 5.000 chili, come i prezzi sempre.
Bigger risk than usual. Bigger the risk, greater the profit.
Imagine you were born in a poor family, in a poor country, and by the time you were 28 years old, you have so much money you can't even count it.
Señores, yo soy Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria, haciendo negocios, así que pues fresco, ustedes eligen plata o plomo.
But I don't want to get ahead of myself.
Narcos is one of the best Netflix originals ever to have been made, focusing on the life and times of Pablo Escobar, a drug kingpin who took over Colombia and the world in the cocaine trade. This is a compelling, exciting and very dark, twisted crime story that you will love if you like that element of Breaking Bad.
Sometimes you know something's coming.
I'd like to say a few words about my kids.
You feel it in the air.
There's Meg, my sunshine.
You don't sleep at night.
There's Kevin, my youngest son.
The voice in your head's telling you that something is gonna go terribly wrong.
Pack one bag, be ready in 10 minutes.
How much trouble are you actually in?
Enough?
Not everything can be fixed.
Of course it can. The trick is actually wanting to fix it.
None of us likes this situation. Unless we do the right thing here, it will escalate.
What's about to happen might seem like imperfect parenting.
This is going to be an adventure. All right. The next words out of your mouth ought to be the truth. Who are you?
Okay, this seems like quite an obvious choice, but if you haven't seen it already, or if you have seen it and you want to go back and re-watch it because you love Breaking Bad so much, I definitely recommend you go and watch Better Call Saul. Once again, it's from Vince Gilligan, and indeed it's actually a prequel of Breaking Bad, which ends up catching up with the times of Breaking Bad. This focuses on the life and times of Saul Goodman, or Jimmy McGill, or, you know, we can call him various different names, but essentially it's Bob Odenkirk's character from Breaking Bad in a sleepy, slow burn story which turns into an absolute masterpiece in its own right. This is Liquid Television.
My name is Teresa Mendoza. I came to America from Mexico. I am one of the wealthiest women in the world. Things weren't supposed to end like this. Then again, my life wasn't supposed to be anything like this.
Always had one thing we played out together. Keeping blood and greed away from our front door.
Starring Charlie Hunnam and following the story of a motorcycle gang, this may sound on the face of it quite different to Breaking Bad, but the themes that are involved in Sons of Anarchy are those of how far will people go to get what they want, betrayal and redemption. This is a crime story that will have you, well, watching it hopefully all the way through.